All right, well, this is an epic one, guys. One of the best beach camps we've ever been into in our entire 3 years of travel. It's an absolute cracker. But before we dive into that, we want to let you guys know, especially if you're in the Perth region, we're going to be seeing you guys next weekend
at the Perth Caravan Show. So we're hanging out with the guys from Caravan Culture on site 413.
Yep.
On the Friday and Saturday.
Friday and Saturday only. We'll be there for the 2 full days. So we want to see as many of you as possible. We've got a few double passes to give away as well. To get one of those, all you need to do, leave us a comment below this video. Let us know you're going to be there and you're in the draw. As simple as that. Hope to see as many of you there as possible. But without further ado, and without more hair in my face, and without more rooster crows, let's dive into this episode and let's go check out one of the best free beach camps in WA. And a quick apology, before we dive into it, a quick apology too. We did notice we had some issues with one of our cameras in this video. There is quite a lot of dust on the sensor of one of our cameras. Apologies for that, but it's not going to take away, I don't think, from how epic this location is, and the scenery here is just unreal.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with your TV, there's nothing wrong with your phone.
Yeah, don't try and wipe that smudge mark off your telly. It's the camera.
It's the sensor. All right, let's go. Got some big holes in the road coming up.
I think our grading system only went to number 5, but I'm making this a 10.
When you wanna be loved by
the sand is that white sand, darling.
Yeah.
you say you're tired, so alive, but without you, I'm lost. I'm lost. Yeah, we can walk on water while the boats are leaking. Soon the walls will be giving in. Anytime now, anytime now. Another shrug of the shoulders. I guess I'll be walking home in the rain. I lost you, but then you were mine again. Just like the wind.
How good is this? Absolute paradise. Cannot wait to just sit here for the next few days and go absolutely nowhere. And although it's a little bit cloudy today, the weather is meant to get pretty warm over the next few days. So yeah, I'm looking forward to getting in that water, just chilling on the beach. Our mates are here with their van on the beach as well. Like, this is what everyone comes to the Esperance region for. It's what WA is so good for, is just being able to camp on the beach like this. It's next level. It's just, wow. We're gonna settle in, just have a quiet night with our mates, have a few drinks, have a quick dinner. We'll take you for a bit of a look around tomorrow.
Here you go, darling.
Thank you, dear. This will be me for a few days, I reckon. Yeah, worth it.
Beneath the starlit sky, our love secret.
What a morning we've just woken up to. Well, I've just woken up to. Liz has been up for a little bit with the kids. I had a bit of a snooze in this morning, but this is the day we've been waiting for. It is almost like a glassy lake out here. We're gonna go for a bit of a walk along the beach, I think, and go for a bit of an explore, and then come back for a swim, I reckon. It's looking pretty specky.
Oh, you're a dickhead. I read that dance was the #1 thing that you should do to ward off depression, which is interesting, I think, when you consider tribal cultures and how long you know, a lot of those ancient civilizations have revolved around dance, so I'm gonna bust a few moves every now and then.
As the leaves change color, I dive into you. When summer's fading, there's nothing to do but.
So a few hundred metres up the beach from where you enter the beach, you'll find this little lagoon, sort of river system, whatever it is. It's brackish water tucked in behind the main beach, which is a really, really good camping spot because you sort of got this on one side and the beach on the other. And originally, when we first got here, I thought, oh, maybe we should have come up the beach a bit further and camped here, just to have a nice spot, but also a bit away from the crowds and to ourselves. But we've actually really been enjoying meeting heaps of people and just having chats on the beach and sharing a beer on the beach. Yesterday evening, cracking sunset, and yeah, it was just everyone was out taking photos and chatting and meeting heaps of other travellers, and that's a really nice aspect of travelling sometimes as well. And particularly when you travel full time like us or long term, you do sometimes miss community and socialising and things like that. So looks like I'm dancing, but I'm swatting March flies that are trying to attack me while I'm talking to you. But yeah, it's nice sometimes to, while it's nice sometimes to have a place all to yourself or tucked away, out of the way, away from the crowds. Sometimes when you're somewhere like this, there's just a really good vibe around camp, and everyone's having a great time in a beautiful location, and everyone's in good spirits, and it's just, yeah, something different, and something we enjoy about travelling is catching up with all those people. It's really good fun and seeing where people have been, where they're heading, what they're up to, and yeah, you meet a lot of really interesting people from all walks of life, and it's something that after 3 years of travel, it's probably our most favourite thing of travelling is the people we meet along the way. So if you are ever out and about and see us around, make sure you come and say good day. We love it. People ask us, do we get hassled all the time? Are we over being strangers or so-called strangers coming up to us? Absolutely not. We absolutely love it. We love meeting every single one of you guys that watch our videos and hearing your story and catching up. So come over and have a yarn. But be prepared for a more than one beer conversation if you're coming to chat to me, because if you haven't noticed, can talk.
It really is the best thing, and we wouldn't share our lives on the internet if we didn't want to actually meet you in person either, so yeah.
All right, competition time. The legends at Survival First Aid, makers of the best first aid kits in the country, are giving you the chance to win back the cost of your shop up to $500. All you got to do is jump over to survival.net.au, grab yourself of anything from their range of first aid kits and use our discount code Lifestyle Pioneers, which will also get you 10% off, and you're in the draw. It's as simple as that. Sunday, the 24th of March, the winner will be drawn on our YouTube channel, and final entries will be midday on Friday, the 22nd of March, 2024. So all you got to do, jump onto survival.net.au, grab yourself a couple of first aid kits, use our discount code, and you can win back the cost of your shop up to the value of $500. So if you spend $600, you win $500 back. One lucky winner will win back the cost of their shop. Winner's going to be drawn at random, and can't wait. Hopefully you're the lucky winner. Jump in and check out the range of kits from Survival First Aid. We love them, and we know you guys will too. Cheers.
I was quietly protective of my heart to reassure that it couldn't break to pieces and be left alone once more. If you hadn't been so patient, you'd be easy to ignore. You put up with all my bullshit till you didn't anymore. And now I stand here calling at your door, oh no.
How's that?
I didn't quite mean to get that wet. I thought I'd just go into the shallows and throw them in, but anyway. They're having fun, that's the main thing. The weather today's been crazy. It was really hot this morning, and now the wind's shifted and blowing onshore, and it's just like someone's turned a switch and turned the aircon on. Went from about 35 degrees to 25 degrees in 2 minutes. It was crazy, but anyway, we made the most of it. What a great spot this is. We're gonna go for a bit of an explore, I think, tomorrow, and go for a drive, and there's some other awesome beaches around, and yeah, we're in paradise. We don't want to leave. We've got a booking at Lucky Bay in a week, and we're thinking about, do we really want to go to Lucky Bay? Can it be any better than this? Life's good. It's that kind of afternoon that it's time for pina coladas. Oh yeah. Chef always has to check that his mix is good. It's dangerously good. A bit like me. It's been a good afternoon.
I'll be the judge of this, thank you. Oh, it's good. So this is our pina colada recipe, camping edition. It's a Thermomix recipe, so in with a tin of crushed pineapple, juice and all. It's like 500 grams of ice, a can of coconut milk, and however much Malibu you want. We just used half a bottle. And you're good to go. Just chug it in, blend it, and it's the fastest way to make friends.
It's cocktail hour down here at the beach. Perfect.
The surface and you shattered every wall. And I know I got that feeling. There's no question.
Cocktails?
And now I stand
Happy can wait, Remy.
Oh, now I stand here calling at your door. Yeah, I'm yours. Anywhere you want. Yeah, I'm yours. And now we're singing. And now I stand here calling at your door. Oh, now I stand here calling at your door. Yeah, I'm yours. Anywhere you want. Yeah, I'm yours. And now we're singing.
I could just go knock on his door. I just don't want to wake his kids up. Hey mate, you still awake? Might have to move your car, eh? It's getting a bit wet. It's getting a bit wet. Yeah. I'm just gonna yeah, the water just got up to our awning, so I'm just gonna pack some gear away. I don't know how much, I'm just trying to check the tides to see how much more it's got to come, but yeah. Yeah, your tyres are only getting wet now, but I was sort of, I wouldn't want, yeah, be shit to wake up and it's bogged because it's had the water wash away from the wheels. Yeah, I'll come out anyway, I'll see you in a minute. It's about 10 o'clock at night. The tides have been gradually getting higher the last couple of nights I've been here. I'm just watching now, the big wave coming up. Oh yeah, it's getting higher. And the water's coming up almost to our mat, so it's coming up under our awning. I'm just gonna check the tides, see how far off we are from peak tide. We might have to go pack some stuff up outside before it floats away. The joys of beach camping, eh? You gotta take the good with the bad.
That's our mat there, and that's the tide there, but you can see this side,
Well, the
it's
water's
coming
just
up.
it just got the peg wet on the guy rope.
Yeah, the peg's getting wet.
Really close. Oh, the realities of beachfront camping. Sand gets everywhere. Now that's when the wind isn't blowing. Once the wind starts blowing, sand gets everywhere else that it hasn't already gotten. It is relentless. So obviously you're going to walk it in with your feet is a big one. We try and keep the doors and windows shut as much as we can because the wind just blows it in. But we like to keep a bucket of seawater or some sort of container of seawater near the door so you can dip your feet in it before you walk inside. Helps to have a couple of those fake grass mats on your steps as well. And then we put like a dish drying mat on the floor once you come in to then dry your feet off before you come in. It doesn't eliminate it, but it does help a massive amount. It does get rid of a lot of it before it comes into the van, and our kids have just learnt and they're in the habit now of doing it. But the sand is relentless. It's everywhere. After the wind and stuff yesterday, it's just whipped around, it's eroded underneath the van, and it's just stirred it up everywhere. But it's yeah, look, it's just the realities of beachfront camping. It's the downsides to it, but I think the upsides more than make up for it.
So the weather for the last couple of days has been really overcast, so we have been really mindful of our battery use just because we didn't know when the sun was going to pop its head out. This morning we woke up and our batteries were down to 38%, which is pretty low for us. And we woke up to yet another overcast day. So unfortunately the kids, they were really keen for porridge for breakfast. We're like, no mate, you know, we're just going to Wheat Bix because that doesn't use any power. The sun has popped its head out for the last half an hour and we're back to 61%, which is awesome because Harrison has been really into cooking lately and he really wanted to cook something. So we're gonna have bacon and eggs for lunch. So we've got bacon, eggs, and then I had some mushrooms that needed to be used up, half an avocado, and I've got some halloumi as well. So a bit of a gourmet lunch happening here at the moment. I'm really happy with the amount of solar we've got on the roof, that just our regeneration, it's just so fast. Like, we don't need much, and when we get it, we just top those batteries up, which we see is probably one of the things that most people don't consider, is their recharge on their recharge capabilities. How fast can you get that charge back in? It's just so important to get right. Yeah, just really think about your recharge capability. How fast can you regenerate the power that you've used? The other thing I just wanted to talk about is just how good an induction plate is for the beach, for windy conditions. We do love running an induction plate. They're so handy, they're so versatile. We love having no built-in induction. We just have a portable induction plate. Ours is like 5 years old from Harvey Norman. But you can take it from the kitchen drawer. We can put it in the kitchen on the bench if we want it, or it goes back in the drawer and then you've got all your bench space back. We can chuck it out on the outside tables. We can put it in the car. It's just so versatile. You can, you know, you can take it and use somebody else's power for someone else's caravan if you need to, if you're having like group cookups or things like that. I highly rate portable induction. I don't think it needs to be built in at all. You whipped up for us, mate?
Yeah, just breakfast.
Yum. Look at the gourmet this looks.
Oh, yes. Love a cooked lunch on a cloudy day, hey?
Can we swap?
I think of all the tough times we survived, the more it makes me smile. If nothing's broken us, yeah, nothing ever will. 'Cause dreams are hard to kill. And I know somewhere's a place where we can build our
Simon's just gone to do a recce what this beach entrance is like, because we've got quite a few different setups with this, and it's coming on high tide, so if we get stuck, don't know, it's always good to just walk it first.
All right, a bit of an adventure this morning. It's a very, very windy day at camp, so we thought we'll go for a bit of a four-wheel drive and do some of the tracks in the area. We're going to try and get through to Wharton Beach. But it sort of escalated. We've got a convoy of about 5 vehicles, I think now, including a truck and a ram and a couple of others. And we've just taken a wrong turn, so we've just had to try and turn the whole convoy around. We don't really know where we're going, but it's all part of the fun. And this is fun. What everyone doesn't realise is I did that on purpose so that I wouldn't be leading the convoy anymore.
or anyone will hold us back.
We are bogged around the corner.
Hang on, mate, don't dig yourself anymore. We might throw some tracks under on you.
Forward is bogged. I think there's a few more. Was there another car that also
Yeah, there's two cars bogged. Two cars bogged trying to go back out the same road we just did coming in. And everyone let their tyres down when we turned around. How's that work?
Just hold on tight, it'll be alright. Show me the way. Show me a way to somewhere. Show me the way. Show me a way to
Truck's unstuck.
would lie to you. She's got a hold on
How was that, Duh?
Nailed it. How many more side tracks does everyone want to go down?
All of them.
All of them? About as much fun as you can have sober and with your clothes on.
Want to go sober?
Yep. Yeah, copy. I don't care what anyone says. You never get tired of hearing a V8 sing like that. That was awesome.
Harrison just goes, we were at the front, now we're at the back, which is kind of good because Dad had absolutely no idea where he was going. Whoop! Look at this.
just wanna hold her in my arms till the sun comes
in our convoy today, we've got Matt and Nicole in the Ram, we've got Mel and Pete in their DMAX, we've got Andrew and Bryony in the truck, and we've got Rami and John in the Ford Ranger. So yeah, all going for a little cruise down these little sandy tracks into Wharton Beach together. It's nice. Nice to have friends. It's been so long.
I can't get enough of her. She can drive me so wild, just with that sweet smile, and there's nobody
Bit of a choose your own adventure. This truck's going everywhere. Everyone's trying to pick which way to go.
Every time I'm looking at her, she's my
Content creators taking left track.
I couldn't tell you what she's doing to me.
Wow, look at that. Hold on, let me go have a look.
She's a little bit crazy on the weekends.
That was cool, well done.
The way she looks in my eyes, and I'm feeling like midnight's getting closer, and I just wanna hold her in my arms till the sun comes up. She's a little bit calm.
It's a pretty easy track, just very tight. It's a lot of scratches down the sides. Again, glad to have the 3M PPF wrap on, because yeah, there'd be a few little pinstripes in the paint otherwise, I think. Yeah, especially for the truck, it'd be very tight for them.
Well, a little bit of PTSD.
Is it too soon?
We're better equipped now. We got the snorkel.
Yeah. All right. Wouldn't lie to you. Doesn't matter what I do. She's got a hold on me. Ha. She's a little bit crazy on the weekends, dancing in her red dress, and I love the way she looks in my eyes. And I'm feeling like midnight's getting closer, and I just wanna hold her in my arms till the sun comes up. She's a little bit country. Yeah, she's my country girl. She's a little bit country.
I feel like you just like doing U-turns.
I'm getting really good at it. I was looking for the track to the beach, but I think it must be that other turn off back there. Yeah, we'll try and get down there, eh?
Was that you, Simon?
Yeah, just getting lost again.
Hello.
All the way at the end on your left. Yeah, pretty shit.
What do you mean terrible?
Harrison, what do you mean terrible? This looks epic. All right, we made it. Time to go and enjoy the beach that we spent all that effort getting to. That was really good fun. Good to have a few people along for the journey as well. Makes it a bit more interesting when you got a convoy. Good fun. Bit of banter on the radio.
James.
Love a good four-wheel drive convoy.
Can you grab James?
Are you going out the window, James?
Yeah, thank you. I believe.
This is definitely the place to be when a southwesterly or southerly is blowing, because this is 1,000 times better than where we're camped at the moment. A little bit, wouldn't say worried, we're just keeping a close eye on the tides tonight. The tide tonight is meant to be roughly the same height as last night's high that almost flooded us out, but there's a lot more wind tonight and it's blowing onshore, and also the swell is higher, so there's a good chance we'll get a bit wet. Well, not inside obviously, but yeah, anyway. Most of the campsite cleared out today. Everyone was out of here. There's only about 4 or 5 vans left, I think. And we've sort of all had a bit of a team meeting this afternoon and yeah, decided, bugger it, we'll ride it out. So I think it'll be fine, but it is a little bit nerve-wracking. On the plus side, high tide's at 10:30, so we're going to know before, yeah, we need to go to sleep or whatever. It's not like we're going to be not being able to sleep or waking up at 2 o'clock in the morning and finding out we've got water everywhere, so. Yeah, anyway, the five that are still here are the 5 that all went forward driving with us today, so it's like the motley crew and we've all just banded together and we're in it together. For better or for worse.
Alright, it's 10:30. Let's go check out how high this tide got and whether I was panicking for nothing, but let's see. Alright, well this, where I'm standing here is probably the highest it got. So it definitely got up higher last night actually, because last night it came up to the edge of the mat. Probably, I don't know, 1.5 meters off the mats. Yeah, we're totally fine.
So Pete has made this recipe of green pancakes. You will need a lot of ingredients to bake these, but they are very delicious.
Did you help make them? What went into them, do you remember?
I remember some syrup going in, some maple syrup, some eggs, some flour. Mama?
Banana and spinach?
Banana, spinach, milk. Oats. Oh. And chocolate milk. James.
Do they taste any good, Harrison?
They taste amazing.
Amazing.
And I was just going to say, would you like one?
The jockey wheel sunk into the sand so much with all the wind we've had and the erosion. It was gradually dropping and I can't get it high enough to get onto the car because the jockey wheel doesn't have enough extension in it. I'm just digging some holes for the back tyres to drop into to hopefully get under the hitch.
Your brakes work?
Brakes work.
Holy.
Someone's moved this dial. Brake controller.
Oh yeah.
Someone's played with it. It's like, whoa.
Hot tip for beginners, don't let the kids in the front seat. They play with the brake controller all the time at the worst possible moments.
Pretty much stock DMAX got through that pretty easy.
I know.
And a much lighter caravan.
DMAX for the win.
Yeah. We got off eventually.
Send it. You sent it on that last one.
We only just made it still.
Is it?
Yeah. Should be auto-focusing on my face, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
And
I don't have anything further to add. Let's go. But the sun has finally just popped its... Sorry, I'm going to start back. So yeah, just how good having an induction source of power. Just how... I love you, Simon. You're the best. Happy editing.
we just put the camera on, so no doubt the rooster will crow and the wind will blow and the kids will need us and everything else. But anyway, that's how life goes. Before we dive into this one, guys, just want to jump. Oh, there we go. What a cock. What a cock.